Hey, it's me again, Darla from Atlantic Canada Talks. So yesterday I put out a video calling for people to register for the United Party of Canada. And we've got just this week window to register with Elections Canada. And I really want to talk to Atlantic Canadians, but especially because I'm in New Brunswick, people here in New Brunswick, and I know that there's been conversation and I've seen on my Facebook about becoming a constitutional republic, Canada becoming a constitutional republic, as opposed to becoming the 51st state. Now, Canada is a sovereign nation, although it's gotten very out of hand, and we need to make some real change. Some real changes have to be done. If we can get people, and I know there are people here in New Brunswick, it's time to stand up and take your place. If this is what you feel that you want to run, that you have the capability to run for the United Party of Canada under Grant Abraham, that you do come forward and step up, because now's the time. Because if we do get some ridings, we do get some people that are elected and do have elected members in the party, then we can work towards becoming a constitutional republic. That's really what this election's about. It's not about axe the tax. It's about reformation, getting rid of the crown. The constitutional monarchy that we've been under is not even constitutional. And it would actually shock you the length of time that it hasn't been constitutional. I would encourage everyone to go and Google the Westminster Articles of 1931. It's a very brief read, but it's very informative. And basically what it says is that England let us go and turned this country back to the people in 1931. Now, wouldn't people have known that back then? Well, let's see what was going on in Canada in 1931. People were trying to figure out where their next meal was coming from during the Great Depression. And our government said, oh, they got other things on their mind. We won't bother them with such things. And they just carried on as normal. Never told anybody. So no one, not our grandparents or great-grandparents, whatever age you're in, had any clue. So we have to get out from under this thing. We've got to get back to, we got to get the rule of law restored in this country again and fix a whole whack ton of problems, because liberals and conservatives have been just doing the same thing to us for 150 years. And nobody wants the Liberal Party, and that's for sure. And everybody's betting on Pierre because, it's safe to, he'll knock him out. But the problem is, and even if it can't come together right now, this is a conversation that definitely has to have. We'll have to have a referendum of some kind. But we have got to come out of this system that we're in now and get this country back on track. Because right now there is a 5-alarm fire going on in this country. Now there is hope, like I said. Once we get things back on track, once we get a constitutional republic, well, how's that going to help us? We can get the rule of law restored. And I know a lot of people are thinking Pierre and the Conservatives. So I'd like to remind you about Bill C-4. What was that? Bill C-4 was passed in the House of Commons. And when they did it, and it was a joint effort between everybody, Liberals, Conservative, NDP, Bloc, and once it got passed, they all stood up and gave each other a standing ovation. So the Conservatives voted for it too. And what that Bill C4 is to take away parental rights. That's right. You heard me right. Conservatives voted against parental rights. So let that sink in for a moment. Anyway, if anyone in New Brunswick or Nova Scotia, PEI, Newfoundland, anywhere wants to contact me, you can contact me at atlanticcanadatalks@gmail.com, and with your name, your phone number, and postal code, and I can forward that to my contact if you're interested. And like I said, if you, those that are aware, and I know you're there, I know you're out there, just email me that and I will get that information to my contact, and we can hopefully get this done quickly. Thanks, and everybody take care. Bye.